Welcome to At Home MMA with your kids. This is the 6th lesson and stars Autumn, Scarlett, and their mother Ariel. This is the final lesson of our 6-week course and combines striking and grappling in an MMA combination. But first, let's start with a little warm-up game we like to call Run in the Jungle. Essentially, call out different commands and your child reacts. If you say log, they have to jump over a log. If you say branch, they gotta sprawl under a branch or else they'll get hit in the face. Cheetah means quick feet. When you say river, they gotta hold a bridge, which is a push-up position, over the river. If you say statue, they gotta hold a deep squat and not move like a statue. Do this for a minute or two, have fun with it until they're nice and warm. Let's work on our last striking Mitt Drill, Mitt Drill number 7. This is putting together all the pieces of the previous lesson. You start with a straight, block a punch, throw 2 hooks, a leg check, jab, setting up a roundhouse kick. Again, straight punch, nice and powerful. Make sure they block, staying tight. Counter striking with 2 hooks. Checking a leg kick. And then setting up their roundhouse kick with a quick little jab. So you want your child focusing on reacting and counter striking. Now let's work on the mount again in our stay on top drill. This one, have your sibling or a parent lay on the ground and stay on top in a mount as you roll back and forth like a pencil and try not to use your hands. This teaches your kids to not hold on too tight with their knees. If they hold on too tight with their knees, even if they're on top, if the person on the bottom rolls, they may fall off. So learning how to feel the person underneath them as they roll is what this drill is all about. Now let's work on our rear naked choke. In this drill, we don't necessarily need to worry about the hooks. I just want the arm positioning. Notice how Autumn gets her chin up, gets her elbow deep, lined up with her chin, grabs her bicep, and forces the tap. So start in that seatbelt position. Use your offhand to tilt up the head, to create space to get under the chin. You want that arm nice and deep. Notice how her elbow is lined up with Ariel's chin. From there, grab your bicep, and then slide your hand away, palm away, nice and low behind her head, even lower at the neck preferably. This is the seatbelt position. This is where you start out. The hand under the armpit grabs the choking arm's wrist. Just make sure you have nice tight body control before going into your choke. So again, from there, chin up, elbow deep, grab the bicep, leg fly by, put it behind the head, make them tap. Again, I'm not so much concerned with the leg positioning. You don't need to wrap your legs around them. I just want your child to learn how to do the proper strangulation technique with their arms. Seatbelt and then elbow deep. Now let's put it together in our MMA combo number 1. It's going to start out with a front kick and then grab your child under the armpits, making them get their hips back. Add a hook, grab the single leg, the lift finish like last lesson, knee on belly, mount, and at this point, parent turn on your tummy and have your child react and get the rear naked choke. Again, front kick. Get 2 underhooks on your child, forcing them to get skinny like a tree, get their hips back. A hook, setting up the single leg, head inside, lifting, get that knee on the belly, slide to mount, don't fall off, and then when you expose your back, your child will get the choke in. Again, front kick. And then once they kick the paddle, parent, try and grab their hips. This looks like a mommy hug right here, but that works. Get your hips back, hands inside, good fighting stance, and then back on the attack. Set up your takedown with a hook. Make sure you hold that paddle right in front of their face. In that instance, Autumn threw 2 hooks. And grab the single leg, head on the inside, finish it by lifting it up high, and then when they fall down, knee on the belly, pulling the shoulders down, slide it to mount. And at this point, if this is a real fight, you'd be punching to get them to submit or roll over, and this would expose their neck, allowing your child to get in the rear naked choke. Once again, start with a front kick, defend the takedown, getting the hips back, hands inside, a hard hook, setting up the single leg takedown with the lift finish, and then getting on top immediately in a mount and finishing off with a rear naked choke. MMA Combo number 1. And that's it, your child has earned their game. In this case, we're playing Leaky Boat. Set up 2 goals for your child, and they have to move an object from their side to the other side. Notice how Autumn is not putting the cones past the other goal, so those won't count. At the end of the time, whatever it may be, whoever has the most cones or objects in their goal loses. So Scarlet won. And that's lesson number 6, combining everything together into a mixed martial arts combination. The strike, set up the takedown, avoiding a takedown, and finishing with a submission. We hope you enjoyed the lessons and got to spend some quality time with your kids.